Hello everyone. Welcome to another English learning video from 24/7 Reader Hub. This video will help you improve your speaking skills. Today, I am going to tell you a short story. It is about a young man named Christopher. He went to the hospital because of a headache. He lied to the doctor, but that visit changed his life forever. I will tell you the story sentence by sentence. Pause the video after each sentence and repeat after me. This method will train your brain to speak English. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. My name is Christopher Davis, and this is the story about the day I went to meet a doctor. It changed my life forever. I am 22 years old. I live in New York City. I work at a small coffee shop near my home. Every day is the same: wake up, go to work, come back home, sleep. Nothing exciting happens in my life. But one Tuesday, something very special happened. That morning, I woke up with a terrible headache. My head felt heavy. The pain was strong. I could not go to work. I called my boss. "I'm sick today," I said. "Go see a doctor," he told me. I didn't want to. I always feel afraid of doctors. They usually give bad news. But the pain was too much, so I decided to go to the hospital. The hospital was a big white building. Many people were walking in and out. I felt nervous. My hands were shaking. Inside, a kind lady at the front desk asked me, "How can I help you?" "My head hurts. I want to see a doctor," I said. She gave me a paper. "Fill out this form," she said. I sat in the waiting room. There were many people waiting. Some looked sick, some looked worried. After 1 hour, a nurse called my name. Christopher Miller. I stood up. The nurse was young and friendly. "Follow me," she said. We walked down a long hallway. The walls were painted blue. There were pictures of flowers. It made me feel a little better. "The doctor will see you in room number 5, she said. I went into the room. There was a bed with white sheets, a chair, and medical books. Everything smelled clean. After a few minutes, the door opened. A young woman walked in. She was tall, with brown hair and warm eyes. She wore a white coat. "Hello, I'm Dr. Emily Wilson," she said with a smile. My heart started beating fast, not because of fear, but because she was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. "What seems to be the problem today?" she asked. My head hurts," I said softly. She sat down close to me. I could smell her perfume. It was fresh like the ocean. "When did the pain start?" she asked. "This morning," I said. She checked my blood pressure. She looked into my eyes and ears. Her face was very close to mine. I felt nervous, but in a sweet way. "Everything looks normal," she said. "I think it's only a tension headache. Not serious. Drink more water and rest." She gave me some medicine. "Thank you, doctor," I said. "You're welcome, Christopher," she said warmly. I left the hospital. My head already felt better, but my heart was not normal. I could not stop thinking about her. 3 days later, my headache was gone, but I still thought about her every day. I wanted to see her again. 1 week later, I made a plan. I would go back to the hospital. I would say my headache was still bad. It was not true, but I wanted to see her. I put on my best blue shirt, the same color as her eyes. I fixed my hair and looked at myself in the mirror. I wanted to look good. At the hospital, I told the front desk, I need to see Dr. Wilson again. Is your headache still bad? She asked. Yes, very bad, I lied. She made an appointment. I waited. My hands were shaking, but this time from excitement. The nurse took me to room number 5 again. The doctor will be here soon, she said. When Dr. Wilson walked in, my heart stopped. Christopher, she said, how are you feeling? Not good, I said. The headache is still there. She looked concerned. She checked me again. Everything was normal. Then I looked at her. My heart was beating fast. I wanted to tell the truth. Dr. Wilson, I have to say something, I said. Yes, she asked. My headache is actually gone. It got better days ago. She looked surprised. Then why did you come back? She asked. I took a deep breath. I was scared, but I could not keep it inside. Because I wanted to see you again, I whispered. She looked at me for a moment. I thought she would be angry. I thought she would say, no, this is wrong. I almost wanted to run away. But instead, she gave a small smile. Christopher, she said, I'm glad you came back. My heart jumped. I looked at her, nervous but brave. Dr. Wilson, can I ask you something? Yes, of course, she said gently. My whole body was shaking, but I said it. Would you like to go for coffee with me? For a moment, she looked very surprised. She didn't speak. My face turned red. I thought, oh no, she will say no. But then she smiled again. Her brown eyes were soft, and she said one simple word. Yes. I could not believe it. I felt my heart flying. That evening, we went for coffee together. We talked for hours. She told me about her life, her family, and her dreams. I told her about mine. She was not only beautiful, she was kind, funny, and gentle. When she walked me home, she kissed me softly under the streetlight. It felt like a dream. From that night, we saw each other every day. We went for walks. We watched movies. We cooked dinner together. 3 months later, she told me she loved me. We were sitting by the river at sunset. Christopher, she said, I love you. I loved you since the first day. I love you too, I said. 6 months later, she asked me to marry her. She proposed in the same hospital room where we first met. Christopher, will you marry me? She asked on one knee. I cried and laughed. Yes, I said. Now we are married. We live in a small house with a garden. She still works at the hospital. I opened my own bakery. I named it Sweet Headache, because my little headache, and my little lie, brought us together. Every morning, I wake up next to her and smile. Sometimes the best things happen when you are not afraid to ask. Sometimes love begins with a small lie, but ends with the biggest truth, true love. This is my story. This is how I met my wife. Now let's practice together. Read the story again slowly and try to repeat after me. This method is called shadowing. It helps you improve your English speaking and listening. Don't forget to practice every day, even for 10 minutes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, your support means a lot.